Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Concert Junkies, Rob and John. Oh, yeah.
And we are live, guys. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
What's going on, everybody? My name is Cody, and I sing and play guitar.
I'm Casey. I play the drums and do backing vocals.
I'm Macon. I play lead guitar and do backing vocals.
And I'm John, and I play bass and do backing vocals.
And we are to
Begin Anew!
Woo!
Back home, right? Yeah. To be home, right?
So, how'd you guys meet?
I was actually in jail for 6 years, and that's how I met Casey. We were locked up together. No, Casey's my brother. I've known Casey since I was 5 years old. Was I 5 or was I?
You were 4. I was 5.
Anyway, we were younglings.
Little ones.
Younglings.
How about you, Macon? How did you meet us?
Facebook request.
I want to play in your
I think you're
band.
still pending on mine.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was shot
Wow.
down the first time. I was rejected the first time. Then Cody was like, "Hey, man, you want to come jam with us?"
That's
We
not a lie.
couldn't find anybody else.
Yeah, that's not a lie. That's actually the truth. He
I'm
tried. I was like,
plan
you know what,
B.
man? You're 19 years old. I'm almost 30. That ain't going to work. And then I was like, you know what? I heard you were pretty good, man. So come give it a shot.
I'm tired, bro. I did back today.
And John, we've known you since what, high school?
Yeah, Cody saw me in high school and was like, "Ooh, peer pressure."
No, Rob, I don't know if you know or not, but John, he just stepped in and started playing bass for us. But he actually is the lead singer in Defile the Crown.
I actually did know that. I had them on, I'm going to have to say, about 4 to 6 months ago.
Yeah. That's the
Something
boys
around
too.
there.
We had a little bit of a lineup change, and John ended up me and John work out pretty regular, and we were working out one day, and John was like, "Hey man, I think I want to play bass for your band." I was like, "Hey John, you don't know how to play bass. How's this going to work out?" And he was like, "I want to learn how to play bass." I was like, "All right, well let's give it a shot and see what happens." And fast forward 2 or 3 months down the road, and here we are.
Out here playing shows and shit.
Making big moves, Rob. Big moves.
Moves.
Kicking ass.
So I'll start off with a hard question here. Not musically. Personally, what do you want to leave as your legacy?
That's a good question. John, since you were late to the party, why don't you go first? That's like God mode question.
Yeah, that's like it's a Roman Reigns type question.
The easiest question you could ask.
Oh, they get harder.
Okay. Damn.
John, your time's ticking, buddy.
I'd say I just want to be remembered. Leave a legacy of being a good person and not being a shitty ass
Bass player.
Yeah, being a shitty ass bass player.
Macon,
But-
you're up next, dude.
Just party it up, man.
Oh
drink,
wow.
drink lots of White Claw and party it up.
Oh Jesus.
Damn.
Casey.
But not too much.
Sponsored.
Mine's actually the easiest one. I want my kids to think I'm as good of a dad as what mine was.
I like that answer.
That's some pretty deep stuff, yeah.
That's the easiest one for me.
I'll reflect kind of on what John said, Rob. I would like to leave this place knowing that I lived the absolute best life that I could have to bring positive and good vibes to all of those around me. Just to do my part to make everybody's life better.
Casey, I felt like if I was a dad, I could have answered it like that, but I'm not a dad. So
I got one up on y'all.
yeah, that's true.
You got two up on us.
Okay,
Wow.
Dad.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dad.
What about you, Rob? Why don't you answer that hard ass question?
Well, first of all, I don't have to, but I will. Not a dad, not anything. I'm going to say that I was good to everybody, and this, like shining light on people that probably haven't, deserves it, that hasn't been noticed at all yet.
I dig it, man.
I
dig
respect that.
I mean, this is one reason why I do this.
Well, so we talked to one of our good buddies before we got on this interview. I think I told you we were kind of like you, man. We had two that got lined up tonight, and we kind of accepted both of them before we really knew what was going to happen. But that was one thing we talked about with our other guy. Just it's the exposure is really cool, having access to people and places that we typically don't. And this is probably the third time I think we've talked with you. And again, I'll just say it, before it gets too deep in this thing. Thank you for helping us out and exposing us to some new people, man.
No problem. So if you could pick one song to describe you as a person, not one of your own, to send to somebody that doesn't know you, what song would that be?
I would say Skater Boy from Avril Lavigne.
Really?
I could
No. Rob's like, you asshole.
honestly, I could actually see it.
What's scary is how quick I was about that. I didn't even think about it. It just happened.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Breaking the Law.
Okay.
From Judas Priest.
All right.
Fuck, this is a hard one. John, go first. John, go third.
Nobody went second, so
I just did.
Cody,
I
never
did.
gave
Were
an
you
official
really?
answer.
Were you sticking with Skater Boy?
We're going to come back, man. We're going to double back.
Oh, okay. I was like, are you sticking with that answer? Oh God. Leather and Lace, Fleetwood Mac.
Oh shit.
My actual answer is going to be, I believe in a thing called Love from the Darkness.
Now that's a good one.
Okay.
Oh my God, this is so hard.
You got to have fun with it, man.
Yeah, but I can't think of anything.
Bad Out of Hell.
Yeah, Bad of Hell
Meatloaf?
by Meatloaf.
Yes, Meatloaf. You got a problem with that?
No. And I actually fucked up my answer. It's not Fleetwood Mac. It's Stevie Nicks and Don Henley. I'm sorry.
You better correct that shit.
I did
She's-
correct it.
She's going to come for you.
Yeah, she is.
Smells like a lawsuit to me, buddy.
Stevie Nicks is gonna bewitch your ass.
Listen, you picked Meatloaf.
No, Casey picked Meatloaf for him.
And I just went with it.
You've probably
Running
never-
with the Devil by Van Halen.
That's
my answer.
Okay. And he was a skater boy.
And see you later, boy.
Hell yeah. I did not expect that from you, Rob, at all. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Damn.
Excuse
mate.
me.
All right. So if you can pick a 2-day festival, the first day is female fronted, national and regional, and the second day is dead or alive. Who are your top 5?
Damn, bro, that's a very detailed question.
They get harder and harder.
Can I pick? Would you be upset if I picked my favorite local female and then my favorite national act female singer?
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. You got 5.
Okay. Do we each have to have 5, or can we split it?
No, I mean all of you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna say right now, my favorite female singer in the local area is Jill from Forever May Fall. She is kicking ass, dude. And national act, Lizzie Hill, hands down.
Okay.
I have one that comes to mind. That's Walls of Jericho.
What about local? Casey's like, I don't know anybody's name.
I really don't.
I'll answer Casey's. Knowing what Casey likes in music, I'll answer Casey's. It's going to be Mindy from Dying Oath.
Actually, yeah, that's probably a good one.
Haley Williams, Paramore.
What's your local, dude?
He still doesn't know anybody.
I'll tell you another.
Lilac.
Okay.
I'll give you that one.
Okay, cool. Yeah, she's killer. John?
There's we could pick 5.
Well, we're up to 4 now.
Oh man,
Wait, 4? I've heard like 6.
2, 4, 6. So now he's the one of each.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick 2 regional and 2 locals.
Okay.
Okay.
Tatiana from Ginger,
Of course.
and Courtney LaPlante from Spirit Box.
I knew that was coming.
Okay.
And 2 locals, I would say I'd go with Casey with Mindy from Dying Oath, and I'll go with Cody with Forever May Fall.
I'll say another one, Rob. I was trying to look her up. It's a fairly new band that I've just kind of recently found out about, and I thought I had her on Facebook, and I know I do. I can't find her right now, but I think her name is Kiera. I might not be pronouncing that right, but she is the singer for a new band from around the Gastonia, Raleigh, Charlotte area called Dove Cage. Have you heard of them?
I actually had them on.
Yeah, they're really good too. They're really good too, and they're new.
Yeah, they're under.
I think Missy's working with them.
Yeah, Missy's working with them.
Yep. We've reached out to Missy some too. We're hoping that we can try to start working with her a little bit more, get on that side of the state a little bit more than what we are.
That'd be awesome. So, who are your dead or alive?
And is this gender specific or is just open?
Open, dead or alive.
Okay. Somebody's got to bring Janis Joplin back for one more, dude.
If it wasn't going to be you, it was going to be me.
Yeah. I'll pick. I'm gonna go 2 dead. I'm gonna say Janis Joplin and Kurt Cobain.
Lennon.
Yeah.
John Lennon would be awesome, and
dead or alive. They don't have to be just dead.
Jim Morrison.
More dead.
I've got to go with the dead ones because, come on, I mean, I'm never going to get a chance to see him otherwise.
If you're gonna go dead though, I would say you'd have to bring Prince back for one more run, man.
Oh, Prince.
Yeah,
because I saw Prince when I was younger.
What? So, that was a cool story.
Yeah, when I was like 6.
No way.
Yeah.
You lucky bastard.
Making so jealous now.
No way.
Yeah.
Who's
even cooler story? I saw him front row, VIP.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna kill you.
Who's your other?
That would be another one for the dead list.
John Blisco.
Yeah. Let's see.
John Kennedy.
I'll give you an alive one.
Okay.
Yo, I'd like to see Pink.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Pink will be cool.
I won't argue with that. That would be pretty cool.
I'll go back to your female fronted. I'd like to see Hayley Williams. I'd like to see Paramore. I've never seen Paramore.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'm saying, Macon, you said Hayley Williams, didn't you?
Yeah, he said he was going back to that.
Okay.
Though.
Yeah.
Dead or alive, national. You know.
We're tracking.
How about a all original reunion of I Wrestled a Bear Once?
I'd do that.
I'm here for that.
Dude, if you've never given I Wrestled a Bear Once a chance, give it a chance, dude. They were fucking good.
I think I'm gonna go with Stevie Ray Vaughan and Judas Priest.
Dude, the fucking Dead, the original
together.
The original classic lineup of Leonard Skinner, like 77 lineup.
Yeah.
Hands down, bro.
Run out.
He's got it like specific years.
Dude,
77, like can't nobody touch it.
Dude, that's the best.
Hey.
That's the best edition.
Fuck yeah.
They've been playing those same songs since then.
Hey.
Yeah, and you see why, right?
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, Dad.
Okay, Dad.
What's going on, man?
Rob, this probably ain't what you signed up for tonight, man, but we're here for it, bro.
No, it's all good. As long as I'm not eating another goddamn chip, we're good.
Hey, I'm willing to do it, man.
Hey,
Me and Casey
look,
are both willing to do it.
we actually
Yeah.
we were pre-gaming talking about this, and it come up with you and Shane doing the chip challenge. And I asked Macon, I was like, bro, if opportunity presented itself, would you do it again? And he's like, I don't, because he said he's done one of the chips. Which one did you do, Rob? Was it a Carolina Reaper?
I've done both.
Okay, so he said that you. Which one did you say you did?
I've done the ghost pepper one.
Okay, he said it weren't that bad. But then he was like, nah, I don't think I would do it again. And then Casey got here and we asked Casey, and Casey's like, I would probably maybe do it. And then Macon was like, if you do it, I'll do it. So if you want to go again, Rob, you could do 1 versus 2. I got 2 guys here that said they would fucking do it with you, bro.
What was the other one you did, Rob? Because you did the Reaper. What was the other one?
I'm trying to think.
Scorpion pepper.
I'm trying to think. It was the first one that came out, and then I did the other. I didn't do the blue one yet.
I could see Macon's face right now.
Dude, I told him how much of a badass you were, Rob. We were watching you in Shane's attic. You had no emotion, but there was like tears coming out of your eyes. And we're like, how you doing, bro? You're like, I'm good. Like you were just you were cool, man.
I zoned out, and
That's called hallucinating.
He went to the cave in Fight Club.
no, I literally right after that, I had to get ready for an engagement party and went to go see Slipknot that night.
Yep, I thought you had a concert you went to.
That's
Yep.
what the fuck
Yeah.
I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, I think it was Slipknot, Killswitch Engaged, and somebody else.
Dude, was that in Charlotte?
No, I'm in Jersey.
Oh, okay.
I had tickets for Charlotte, but I sent them out, but they couldn't go. So there was wasted tickets for Charlotte Day.
Oh shit. How long did it take for it to like leave your body? Like
I'm gonna have to say maybe a good 20 minutes after when I had the chocolate milk.
okay, did that actually help?
Yeah, chocolate milk is better than regular milk if you're gonna do it
Okay.
because of the fat content.
Tips, bro. Y'all better write them down.
Fuck it. Let's
I feel
just
like
stick
I-
with
Just
both-
drinking straight
let's-
Yo,
water.
they're challenging
bro.
you right now, Rob.
Bro.
Well,
both chips at the same time.
water is not gonna work. It's just gonna make it worse.
Well, you remember Shane was eating ice cream and
Yeah.
he was like fighting for his life the whole time? You asked me if I wanted to do it. I was like, hell no, I don't want to do it. We can find somebody else because it ain't gonna be me, bud.
I think I called you guys out and I called out Dying Oath, but that didn't happen. Next time, Gadget.
We got
Gadget.
2 right here that want to get in on it, bro.
I'll do it, man.
Look, he's calling you out, Rob.
I'll do it right now.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Well, we don't have them right
let's,
now.
Let's not
I
put the
mean,
cart ahead of the horse there, buddy, okay?
Like, we're not chugging hot sauce, but,
Damn. He's got it ready. He's like prepping.
I mean, yeah, sure. Some
I feel like we
habanero,
just
let's
signed
go.
up for something
Yeah,
like that.
habanero, let's go.
Yeah, you're doomed, bro. He's like sitting here just like drinking hot sauce for the shit of it.
I'll do it, man. I mean,
All right,
Yeah, man.
we're gonna have to set up a date. We're gonna make this shit happen.
All right.
You about to get your ass whooped.
Casey, are you gonna get in on it, or is it just gonna be making?
I might as well.
Hey, you got a 2-for-1 special, dude.
brother.
Hey, you
All
should
right,
just.
well, we'll have to figure that
Hey,
out.
we should plan something where like we'll get them like, look, Casey's drinking water. He ain't even fucking had the chip yet, dude.
He's sweating in
Me and Cody are
preparation.
just gonna be over here moderating the whole thing.
They're gonna eat the real chip, but we're gonna try to see if we can get you like a Doritos Cool Ranch, and you'll just have to like sell it. You'll be like, "Oh, it's so hot! It's so hot!"
Yeah, that would
Tastes
be
like
fun,
Cool
though.
Ranch. Well, we'll do it, dude.
I mean, that would be fun. Just got to figure out a date and time.
We can talk after this.
All right.
It's a great idea.
We should do it on a Monday, so it'll be a bad decision Monday.
No, it's got to be on a Friday, so I have the weekend to get over it.
He's already planning for worst case scenario.
Really?
You don't want to have to call out of work.
Hell no, I don't, man.
He'll be in the bathroom the next day, all day.
I'll write you a pass.
I'll,
It's
I'll
fine.
go to work. I'm good.
He said, "All right,
Just
you'll
like
pass."
make it look
Yeah.
like a doctor's note, and we'll be good. take like some Miralax or something.
We should do it like before practice, like do it on a Thursday before practice.
No.
Well,
Before a show.
If you want that aftermath, it's on you.
No, let's not do it before a show.
That'd be definitely spicy.
We should do it at a show, like before the show starts.
Yeah.
Like have an interview with Rob. Be like, yeah, we're going on stage in an hour to eat this chip.
Bro, you make it minutes. You do it an hour, I'm gonna die before we play. I'm just saying.
Oh shit.
Casey will blow up the bathroom at Hooligans and be like, has Brian been here?
Casey, dragon shit.
I love you guys, man.
All right.
Need a White Claw?
Where were we?
I don't know, but this seems a little fitting.
Emotional, damn it.
That seems fitting.
That is that's pretty much the story of my life almost every day.
Yeah. So out of all the songs that you guys have written, or I know there's one newbie, what's your favorite lyric so far?
I'll be curious to hear you guys answer.
It's Break New Ground.
It's a weird question because Rob specifically asked for like a favorite lyric, but I think if me and you usually have the same story. I think as far as I'll kind of change a little bit where it's not so much like lyrical content. I guess it is a phrase. I know me and your answer is going to be the same. That's why I kind of took over the question.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm going to say.
But Rob, you know our song "Break New Ground," the second single we released. That's lyrically, as of now, and again, it's subject to change for me from time to time, and it just so happens today, Casey said it, and I'm kind of feeling it. But that "Break New Ground" is a song about overcoming addiction, whether it's like, you know, drugs or alcohol or just some type of negative entity you have in your life. That song to me has always been a powerful song because it's just use this moment to break new ground. Like you're basically stopping right now and saying, okay, this is where I changed for the better. And to add to that, out of our whole song catalog that we have, I've actually had people come up to me at like, you know, at shows, just random places where people recognize me from the band. And they're like, hey, I've even got like messages on Facebook. They're like, your song Break New Ground really spoke to me. And I don't even really have to explain it. It's like they understand. Like I had a girl that I went to school with that I didn't know at the time, but she was kind of struggling with alcohol abuse at some point in her life. And she heard the song and she hit me up. She's like, hey, that song really connects. I can see the message that you're trying to put out with the song. And just to have that experience for someone, you know, like me, that's just like a nobody local musician as far as my mind is concerned, to have these people come up and say, you know, you wrote something that connects with me and tells a story and it can reflect within myself. That's just a cool experience for me.
Just to add on to that, you get recognized in public outside of venues.
I mean, I'm a nice looking young man.
Yes, you are.
Young.
You watch your mouth, son.
Emotional damage.
I'm just saying, I don't think I've ever been recognized outside of a venue. So
Okay, Dad.
Okay, Dad.
I should be saying that to y'all.
What about you, Macon? We know Casey and mine's answer.
I'm not sure if I can say it though, because mine is in an unreleased song.
Is it the Barney song?
What?
You know what? Go ahead. If you have the lyric,
my favorite lyric is in an unreleased song.
I go with it anyways.
Yeah, it's just tell him.
My favorite lyric is "The new you is buried deep, the old is long let go. We all watched as you consume and control."
Okay, yeah, that's one of we actually played that song live, but we haven't released the actual recorded version of it yet. It's consume and control. That's really cool that you said that.
Yeah.
That's a really deep song too. That's kind of the story of that song is basically I actually co-wrote that song with Shane, and whenever we were writing two separate songs, but it was very similar in what they were about, so we kind of put it all together. You helped write that song too with the guitar stuff.
Yeah.
It's just you're kind of accepting, knowing that you have like this controlling person in your life, but you're kind of understanding that they're starting to influence you in ways and kind of almost in a sense forcing you to do things that you don't necessarily believe in, and you're accepting that, you're seeing, okay, that's what's happening to me, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
So that's cool that you said that.
John, what's your favorite lyric?
Mine would be from.
Hey, Mike, closer to you.
Mine would be from "Candle in the Storm." Be my candle in the storm, light my way through. And that would be because even though, whether it be like from a relationship point of view or just a friendship point of view or just like any kind of like point of view that you're looking from, you
it's a song of hope.
Yeah.
It's like hope and inspiration.
Yeah.
Whenever I wrote that song initially, like, it was kind of funny. I wrote that song, and it was just to me, it's actually based on that picture right there hanging on the wall. That was in the office whenever I was in my other office and I was writing that song. That was on the wall. Not all those who wander are lost.
So
And
you got that before that song.
Never
right?
give up.
Yeah.
Never give up on your dreams. Never give up.
Well, it's not just that, it's one of those things, just saying, don't give up on what you believe in. Like you said, that was the initial like interpretation of the song. But then I was told after the fact, like, yo, I think the song's about your wife. And I was like, not really. But then I kind of started thinking about it. I was like, it makes sense. It's in parallel with it. So,
And then we made the video.
yeah.
And it's one of my favorite songs. So
That is a really fun one too.
Yeah.
Like that's a good message song, dude.
It's probably one of our more poppy songs. It's awesome, though.
It's got a great message to it.
What about you, Rob? Let me ask you. What is your favorite TBA song?
Honestly, I suck at names of songs, but give me a second, I'll pull it right up.
Do it, because I'm curious. Because I know you're into like more of the heavy side of things, aren't you?
I'm into everything, actually. You tell me a concert, I say where. I'm normally a little bit of everything.
I'm curious as to what Rob's answer is going to be. Me too. I can see Rob getting down with War, though. Which one?
I told him to lock the door.
Oh, he's got the little boy bladder. He can't handle it. You do these podcasts and interviews, man. You got to hold it the whole time.
I've been sitting in the same spot for an hour and a half.
There you
Oh man, got that iron bladder, son.
go. He's like, you don't know, but I've actually pissed myself twice.
He's got the whole like thing running down his leg.
Bro, what the fuck?
That roundhouse backhand kick.
I did like Awaken.
Okay, our punk rock song. That one's really fun. That's actually a really cool song. That one's fun to play live. We got a lot of interaction with the crowd on that song.
I get to throw things.
Since I do have you on the playlist, and it normally, what do you call it? It is my alarm clock.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Iris. Am I saying that right? Probably not.
Or probably Arise.
Arise, yeah.
Yeah, that was our first one. That was our
Ooh.
freshman song.
That's OG.
Yeah,
That
Casey's-
came on. That actually came on the other day. I have the entire set. My alarm is my entire Spotify playlist for here.
nice.
So one day it was you, one day it was Dying Oath, one day it was Forever May Fall. It depends on whatever is going to pop up.
That's cool, man. Yeah, so we don't play Arise as much as what we used to because we got so many other songs now that we play, and usually most of these shows we play, we're kind of on a pretty strict timeline that we have to play. Like we played with Nonpoint about a week or so ago, and we had like 20 minutes. So I was like, let's pick our absolute bangers and just punch them out back to back to back.
So, speaking of that, how was that show?
Dude, it was friggin' awesome.
Phenomenal.
We've played at Hooligans in Jacksonville, North Carolina, a lot. That's our home venue,
Yeah.
and we've played there with a lot of national bands. We've been lucky enough to share the stage with a bunch of bands that we've grew up with and enjoyed, growing up listening to. But non-point, I don't know what it is. I was actually talking about this in the last interview we did. Non-point's always been extremely underrated, in my opinion. I think they deserve a lot more credit than what they have. Just like I put them on the same pedestal with Seven Dust. I don't understand why Seven Dust isn't as bigger, than what they are. But something about this tour in particular that Non-Point has done, I've seen pictures. They are packing the house every fucking show they're playing on this tour, and they are absolutely crushing it, dude. They are probably one of the best live bands that I've seen. This is the second time we've played with them, and dude, they fucking killed it, dude.
So an outsider looking in, when you get to play with a national act, do you get to hang out with them at all?
Honestly,
Or
I mean,
we say hello,
depends.
or
yeah, I mean, if opportunity presents itself, we've met some bands that are really down to earth that'll come up and talk to you, but then also on the other side of that coin, that they say don't meet your heroes for a reason. We've interacted with some that's just, I'm just going to call it how it is. That's just been complete fucking assholes. But usually we try to, I mean, if you're kind of feeling the room and you think there might be some camaraderie there that you can speak to some of these bands, then, you take advantage of the situation. If anything, kind of pick their brains and try to learn the ins and outs of the game. But then there's also some bands that just, as soon as they walk in the door, man, they just seem unapproachable. And I mean, I know some of that kind of comes with the territory. But I mean, I guess it's to each their own, I will say all the guys with Non-Point was cool. They kind of did their own thing. They're going on this long tour. So they were kind of hanging around their bus for the most part. But I mean, I spoke to their drummer, Rob, and he seemed like a really cool dude.
no, he really is.
The guys in Adelita's Way were cool.
Yeah, Adelina's Way, all those dudes are like completely down to earth, man. The guys in Fuel, we played with Fuel about a year or so ago. All them dudes actually took a picture with Carl.
Yeah, they were really cool.
They like Fuel, dude. They would talk to you just like like you're a neighbor. Hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thanks for coming out and supporting us. We're opening up for them to like appreciate you guys jumping on the bill. It's like, hey, man, that means a lot for someone like you to acknowledge us. The local heroes, if you will.
Weekend warriors.
No, because I never knew if you got to hang out with them or have a beer at least.
I mean, again, sometimes yes, sometimes no. It kind of depends. It's a band-to-band basis. So we've seen some bands, man, that we've played with that have been national acts that literally the only time you see them, they get off their bus for sound check, they get that squared away, they get back on the bus, and then you don't ever see them again until they play their set. And then they get done with their set and they're back in the bus. They don't really mingle with the crowd. But I mean, I'll say like Non-Point, them guys were hanging out with their people, taking pictures. They actually had a meet and greet before the show. They actually had people coming in, listening to them sound check. It was like a little bit more intimate. So I mean, Non-Point's real down to earth, man. Those guys are super fucking cool.
I got to see them a couple months ago with Seven Dust. It was Seven Dust, Non-Point, Burden of the Sky. And Burden of the Sky was opening.
I am planning on Ultra Bridge and Seven Dust are on tour together right now, I think. And they are coming through our way, I think maybe in the next month or two. And they're playing in Charlotte, but they're also playing in Myrtle Beach. And from where I live, it's actually closer for me to go to Myrtle Beach. I really want to go see them, man. Both of those two are like two of my favorite bands. Ultra Bridge and Seven Dust is badass.
Make some phone calls.
Yeah.
Dude, it'd be so cool.
I'd like to play House of Blues.
It'd be so cool to open for Seven Dust, man.
Let's do it. Fuck it.
That'd be like the dream show.
Yeah, open, not go on afterwards.
No, absolutely not. There's no way.
There would be no crowd.
Call Myrtle Beach. Tell them we're coming.
We're just going to show up and be like, yeah, we're the openers.
Just pop up with a trailer. Yeah, we're open tonight, man.
I mean, you could pull that off.
I'll be like, hey, our manager Rob told us we were playing tonight. Can you give him a call?
Yeah, you've heard of him.
Yeah, 1-800.
He's got 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Not yet, technically. I'm at 9,000 26, but after
Well,
tonight,
It's getting close, man.
By that time, you'll have 1,000. We'll make sure.
we'll get you there, and then you get us
Okay.
on House of Blues in exchange. It's a
Okay.
win-win, dude. It's a
It's
win-win.
getting
I mean, if I knew anybody at House of Blues, I can probably get you in Chicago somewhere.
Dude,
Some
that would be
Illinois,
cool.
so
That'd be
some
cool.
Illinois love. But you know what?
Can you please stop?
Quit
I do this.
fidgeting, Casey.
I do this every episode. So halfway through, I let you flip it on me. You can ask me questions.
Okay, let's go.
Uh-oh.
Let's do rapid fire.
Oh God.
Let's really mess with Rob since
I
the
am
ball's
not
in our
good at
court.
that.
No, you're going to be today, bitch. And again, don't be scared to answer these questions honestly. We're asking them. We all have thick skin except for Macon. He's soft. But if we say something and we ask you a question and you don't want to hurt our feelings, trust me that it won't hurt anybody's feelings except for who's your favorite North Carolina band right now?
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be blocking. I'm trying to work like the boxing thing.
It will not hurt our feelings.
It's definitely not us, I can promise you.
I'm not sure if they're from North Carolina.
You're probably going to say Dying Oath, aren't you?
They're not from North Carolina.
But that's why he said what he said. They're from Virginia.
They're from Virginia, yes.
But North Carolina, if you had to pick one, who would it be? Out of all the bands you know from down this way.
Fuck, dude, I wouldn't even pick us.
I'm not 100% sure if they're from. Like, I like Waking Terror.
Yeah.
I think they're 100% North Carolina.
Yeah, they're
They are.
they're our brother band. They're from around the same area we are. We've been knowing them boys for years.
Like, I get confused because most of the people that come on are from your area, so I don't know if it's Virginia or North Carolina, South Carolina, Jacksonville. You know,
Is Wake and Terror Wilmington or Jacksonville?
Jacksonville.
At
Kinda
this point,
Jacksonville, Raleigh, kind of.
at this point, South Carolina, North
Raleigh.
Carolina, and Virginia are all one state when it comes to
Basically,
bands.
I will say, Rob, I don't think you have, but have you had the opportunity to actually seen Wake and Terror live?
I have not yet. No,
Dude,
Dude,
they are
badass.
fucking amazing.
I'm trying this year or in between next year to come out your way.
Okay.
That's what the goal is. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see you guys live. I would like to see Scars Remain live and Dying Oath and Lily's Rising and pretty much anybody that I've had on. I would love to see it in person.
All of those bands you mentioned are all, not only are they good bands, but everybody in all of those bands you mentioned, Scars Remain, Waking Terror, Lilith Rising, I mean, all the bands you mentioned, that not only are they good bands, but they are fucking amazing people, dude. Like that's one thing I love about North Carolina music scene, and obviously it extends a little bit both ways with South Carolina and Virginia. But the camaraderie that we have together and just supporting each other and trying to push everybody to the next level in this thing, I love our music scene so much.
That was the whole. That was the whole reason for starting Gym Fest and shit too.
Random mini tour idea.
Mini tour.
Us, Wake and Terror, and Scars Remain.
Let's go, dude.
Let's go to where he is.
Yeah, let's go to Jersey. We're coming to Jersey, Rob.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
Casey, rapid fire question. Fire.
Favorite live performance you've seen?
Ooh. I like it.
The first Family Values tour.
Oh, what year? What year?
99?
Yeah, I think it was.
It was 99 or 98.
Yeah.
I thought it was 99.
Bro. Yep, you win.
Making fire.
Okay. Favorite. This is a live stream, right?
Yes.
Favorite live stream experience.
Favorite live stream experience. It's definitely not the Chip episode. That's definitely
that might be the least favorite.
I understand that.
I'm gonna have to say Well, I love both my Christmas specials, but I'm gonna have to say Stillwell.
Okay.
Who are they and where are they from?
Stillwell's a good band.
Stillwell is Fieldy from Korn's second band,
Okay.
and they're
Okay.
from Florida, I think. No, New York, Florida. They're all over the place. So, and I believe the drummer is from POD.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, they're a good band, dude.
John?
What's one metal band that you haven't seen that you want to see live?
I'm guessing I guess they're considered metal.
I mean, if you really want to thin out the line a little bit, yeah.
I mean, there's so many new people I would like to see live that I haven't yet. I'm gonna say probably Carbon Stone.
Okay.
I haven't seen them live yet.
No, yeah.
They're based out of Baltimore.
Are they like
check them out.
are they like a regional band, local band, bigger band? I haven't never heard of them.
They're regional.
Okay.
I like checking out new bands, so I have to check them out.
I'll send you over the playlist, and there's about 100 and something songs on there.
We got to put a playlist together of like all the North Carolina bands, dude.
There's already multiple.
Multiple.
There's few
multiple, dude.
Yeah, Nestor has one out already.
Nobody told me.
We got to get on Spotify and look.
I'm an Apple Music kid, bro.
He's too busy looking for.
There's your first problem.
He's too busy looking for like 20 jobs.
Man, let's not even get into that one.
Mine's a two-part question, Rob.
All right.
Do you play, and I think I already know the answer, but do you play an instrument?
Shitty acoustic.
Okay. If
I know a few songs, but
do you have like a dream instrument that you wish you could play?
probably piano, keyboard.
Okay. Why is that? 3-part question. We're going real deep.
Because if I end up in a band, I would want to be in the back.
That's a good point to make, I suppose.
I don't have the voice to sing.
Well, you don't want to do a feature with me?
I mean, I would love to, but I'm monotone as shit. I mean, I can scream, but
that's why I learned bass.
I'm about to say just learn drums. You get crammed in the back every time.
Casey also likes that, so he can throw sticks at random members at his disposal.
Yeah,
we get the full brunt of that.
Yep.
Casey, fire away.
Throwing sticks.
Yeah, he's a dick.
You deserve it. Who's your favorite member of this band?
Oh, yeah. Now we're getting to the good questions.
And why is it me?
I played the fifth.
It's me. It's definitely me, bro.
You're not gonna hurt any feelings.
It's me all day, bro.
Everybody loves Cody.
You're the
best.
face, dude.
Hey, Rob, I just want to say, whose inbox are you in? There's 4 people at this table. Who you like? Hey, man, let's do an interview. I'm just saying.
That's because
it's always me.
That's because.
Oh, woo!
It's because he didn't realize I was in this band yet.
Yeah, John's the face now. Cody's just the mouth of the band.
Hey, man.
Why is it the bass player
who
and
runs
the
Gym
vocalists
Fest
are always the face?
What, that irrelevant little festival you try to run?
Yeah. That's a cool ass festival, man.
Making fire away. Let's go.
All right. La 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 la.
Come on, greed headphones.
Well, Bumba.
Go first. Go before me.
No, man, you got to fire
I
off.
don't
This
have a
rapid
question
fire.
yet.
It's called rapid fire.
I don't have a question.
Skip, John, put the SmackDown on him. Favorite brand, Raw or SmackDown?
Ooh.
I'm gonna hear a lot of shit for this one.
He don't want
Neither.
Are you AEW guy?
I'm a nothing guy. I don't really watch wrestling anymore since I was a kid.
Okay. What was your favorite?
WWF.
Okay. Who's your
When
favorite
that was a thing. I was a Hulk Hogan kid.
Okay.
Respect, bro.
Like, I met what do you call it? I met Dwayne the Clown. I've met like so many other people, but like I don't know. It's not the same to me.
I get it. I get it. Whenever me and Casey were kids, we were in a previous band, and they had some local wrestlers and stuff at like a an auditorium that we had, and we actually played one of our original songs where a wrestler come out to our original song, and I was
Yeah.
like 13 or 14 years old at the time. It was a really cool experience.
It was a really cool experience until the guy dressed as a clown come out and Cody got ghost on us.
I used to be deathly terrified of clowns. Fun fact, not anymore because I'm a
Really?
grown ass man now.
We'll see about that.
All right. So since you mentioned that, if you can have a wrestler come out to one of your songs at this moment, who would it be?
Edge.
Oh shit, dude.
Hands down. Edge.
Oh fuck.
Just imagine that.
My boy right now, son, is
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes.
Just seriously, though, imagine Edge coming out with his energy to This Is War. Just
Let's get
saying.
it, dude. Let's get it.
Hit us up.
The last one I used to be into before I got into Cody Rhodes, I like his charisma, okay. But used to be Balor used to be my boy until he turned all heel. I don't like heel Balor, dude.
Yeah. I still have to say Orton, man. Randy Orton coming out to a fucking TBA song. I could feel it, dude. I feel that.
What about you, Macon?
I've literally got no idea about wrestling. The only two wrestlers I even remotely know
Jericho,
about
bro.
Rey
Could you imagine
Mysterio,
Jericho coming out to a TBA song, bro?
I will veto that
fucking
all day long.
Hey,
Big
look,
Show
so
and
Rob, we're having a
John Cena.
John Cena. Hey, look, so we're having a WrestleMania party here. Like the next 4 weeks, we're playing this weekend. We're playing a show in North Carolina at in Havelock, North Carolina, at Morgan's Pub. Next weekend, we're playing at Ground Zero in South Carolina with Award to Win and Strike the Tower. The next weekend is WrestleMania weekend, so we took it off so we could have a WrestleMania party. And then the following weekend, we're going to Chesapeake, Virginia. So in the next 4 weeks, we're playing in 3 different states with a WrestleMania party. So the next 4 weeks is about to be like,
and what you gonna do, brother?
We're gonna feel like smacked ass at the end of next month
with TBA and WrestleMania.
We going in hard, son. We going in hard.
We're getting lost in the sauce. Whatever, man. You ain't got to come.
Oh, I'll be.
Okay.
If you were closer, I would come through.
For the WrestleMania?
Dude.
Just anything.
Yeah, we're gonna have to slide up that way. I mean, how far is Jersey from North Carolina?
15 hours?
Nah, it ain't that far.
No.
Like what, 7 or 8 hours?
Yeah, it ain't bad.
Something
Dude.
like that,
I
dude.
thought Pennsylvania was 10.
Pennsylvania is like 6.5.
No.
Rob said
you really
no.
have a lifesaver right there that'll show you on maps now.
I'm saying
Jersey,
It's called
TBA and Wake and Terra
Let's go.
mini tour up the East Coast. We
Jersey,
can make
correct?
it happen.
Pull it up
Brett
right
Rob?
there. Yes.
Yeah,
Jersey.
I'm in Central Jersey.
Hey,
Central
do me
Jersey.
a solid, Rob. Whenever we get done with this, if you don't mind, I've actually been compiling every time we talk to somebody that isn't from where we are right here. I'm gonna send you a message a little bit later. If you have some venues up that way that you could send me,
I have several.
Okay, yeah, I definitely would love to look into them.
Yeah, there's several. There's, and I'm like not even that far from Asbury
now.
Park.
Where's that now?
So I'm not that far. I'm not even that far from Asbury Park.
Okay.
We are 8 hours and 10 minutes from Newark.
Okay, so you're not that.
That's a good day trip, son.
All I gotta say is I can make that in 6.
We can leave and be there by lunch, son. We can get a Reuben.
Yeah.
A real Reuben.
Not that Arby's shit. We could get a real Reuben.
So speaking of Newark, there is a spot called QXT's. It is a goth club, but they have bands play, I believe, downstairs. So
we can bring back old Cody.
You can literally, from where that is, you can literally spit it where the Devils play. So it's like right there.
That's cool. Yeah, I'll definitely. I'd love to pick your brain on that. So I'll get with you after all this is done. Try to
Yeah,
exchange some information with you.
I can give you.
It'd be
every
so
name.
cool to play an up north show, man. Like to go that far up. That'd be so cool.
I mean, I've done Pennsylvania. And it was pretty cool.
But has any of us ever done New Jersey?
I'm actively working on it right now.
That's what I'm saying. We've never done it.
I'm trying to go see Rob. Fuck the shows.
Well, hey, we'll kill two birds with one stone, man. He'll be at the show.
I'm trying to find new places to eat.
I can help you with that too.
He's the band Fat Ass, by the way.
Really?
Laugh.
Look, man,
Okay, well,
it's a hobby.
so speaking of food, what is your weirdest combinations you like?
Oh, I gotta go. Okay, sometimes sometimes if I eat chocolate, I want to eat a slice of cheese afterwards. I don't know what it is.
Swiss rolls with sharp cheddar, dude.
Is that a common thing?
It is Swiss rolls with sharp cheddar. I'm just saying, try it.
Yo, we just went next level relationship with my band.
So chocolate and cheese. Chocolate cheese. That must be like a thing, man, because I'm the same way. So I'll go eat like some like chocolate pie or like chocolate cake.
Chocolate pie.
Yeah, chocolate pie.
Out of all the pies, that's the best one you can pick is chocolate pie.
Hey, man.
Frozen chocolate pie. Like 3 chocolate pie. Dark chocolate, white chocolate, regular chocolate.
This bitch.
This bitch. And then you want like some cheese. Okay?
Yo, what if you had a pie, right? Chocolate pie, spray cheese on top of that bitch.
I don't think that'd be good.
That'd be
I
kind
don't
of
know.
something.
Crunch up some crackers on top of it.
Pecan cheesecake.
That was kind of racist.
Whoa. Whoa.
Pecan cheesecake.
Bro, why would you ruin cheesecake?
No,
like
wait.
that?
I've heard it's pretty good.
Pecans are pretty fucking delicious.
Thinking about it, it's not that. I don't think it's that bad. I think I'd be willing to try that.
Yeah.
No.
Bro.
If it's not regular cheesecake, it's not cheesecake.
Just
Pecan
think about it.
cheesecake.
Think about it. Think
Dude,
about the flavors, dude.
pecans and cheesecake.
I mean,
You can say that as many times
Caramelized-
as you want, but
Caramelized pecans and cheesecake.
Not even that. Just look. You got the sweetness. You got the crunch. You got the salt, dude. That's the perfect food.
I'm good with the chocolate and then eat some cheese afterwards.
afterwards, no, you like I said, you take a piece of cheese, you stack the Swiss roll on top
Nah,
of
that's
it.
too far, bro.
Nah.
Hey man, I'm
That's
glad.
too far.
I'm glad you're on the same thinking plane as
Get
me.
your fist away from me.
Come on, man.
You don't know where that fist been, bro. Did you wash your hands after you pee?
Me and Cody are on another level right now. Okay.
Nah, just he fucked me up whenever he like rolled cheese on the Swiss roll.
No, you don't roll it up. You just slice it, set it on top of it.
A cheese Swiss roll sandwich.
Yes,
That's a lot to say for one. I'm
It's-
surprised I made it through all the way.
it's delicious.
What about you, Rob? Shit's getting wild on this end, bro. What about weird food for you, man?
Wait, John never answered.
Hey, yeah, you first. Weird food, man. Come on.
Those Mexican corn things you be getting at the
That
stock-
was racist, Rob. He dropped it hard.
the lote things you be getting from the stockyard.
The low tech things.
The lotes you be getting from the stockyard.
The fajitas.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, lote.
I'm sorry. I just remembered the chili powder.
It's
I just want to go home.
Okay, look, I'm not gonna lie. I am so fucking lost right now.
it's it literally says it on. You can buy it in a can at the store too, but it's Mexican style corn.
Why don't you just say Mexican corn?
It's called elote.
It's called a lote.
Don't you cuss at me, okay?
You can buy it at the stockyard. It's a corn cob, but they put mayonnaise.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, dude.
It's street corn.
It's
Street corn?
Why don't you just call it street corn?
Because that's not what it's called.
It's
called.
Yeah.
Everybody calls it street corn or Mexican street corn, but it's actually called elote.
Whatever the hell you keep saying. I'm not a fan of it, okay?
What? What?
Lo-
You've never had street corn at the fair?
No.
Lote.
I'm okay with street. You stop it.
Oh, you're not a fan of elote.
I don't like the way it rolls off your tongue, sir.
But it's mayonnaise, cayenne pepper,
Everything healthy always starts with mayonnaise, by the way.
and then
Yeah, mayo, cayenne pepper.
but then Parmesan cheese.
I know what you're talking about, and I've always just called it street corn.
And cilantro.
But whatever the shit you guys keep saying, don't say it no more.
Lotte.
Elote.
I don't like it.
Lotte.
I swear to God, I'm gonna find a T-shirt.
Lotte.
It makes me feel like I should wash my hands every time you
A
say it.
man pushing
So
a cart.
Lotte to you is moist to me.
A chef man pushing a cart.
Moist.
Lotte.
No, not a fan. Rob, I'm sorry we've drove your whole show off the rails, bro.
No, it's fine. I'm used to it.
Back to the question. What's
Yeah.
your weird food?
Your weird food. It can't get any worse than this. They were dropping all kinds of. You're gonna have to put a lot of beeps in this one, buddy.
Well, this is live. I'm not beeping anything.
Even better.
We've already been canceled.
Let's go.
Probably a cucumber sandwich.
What?
Excuse me?
A cucumber sandwich.
Just bread and cucumber.
You've never had a
Well,
cucumber
butter
sandwich?
or like butter bread with cucumber or butter bread with cream cheese.
Do you at least vinegar them and salt and pepper them?
Nah, bro. He's
That's
from
pickles.
Jersey. He don't fuck with vinegar.
Yeah, we don't fuck with vinegar out here.
What the hell, man?
Hey, what? Watch his face.
Hey, look.
Listen.
No,
Stop,
I-
listen.
No,
Watch it,
I know
watch it.
about.
Watch Rob's face right now. Rob, tell him about sweet tea.
We don't really have. We don't
That shit don't
out here.
exist. It
If we
stops
do,
in like
but it's
fucking
not-
Virginia, dude.
I'm second guessing.
I can't drink
Northern
iced tea
Round
anyway,
Table.
but
You said you can't stand it?
no, I can't drink iced tea anyway. I'm allergic to it.
Okay, look, man.
Dude, this will
My
change your
heart
this will
goes
change
out
your,
to you.
This will change your life, okay? Go get some apple cider vinegar, get some salt and pepper, and put it in like a bowl with the cucumbers. That shit will change your life.
Macon, listen, okay?
You're not going to change my man's values.
No, he is from New Jersey. He does not fuck with vinegar at all. He knows what vinegar tastes like, and he's like, don't like it.
We're not-
That's his life.
I'm not telling him to drink it. I'm just telling him to eat the cucumbers out of it.
He knows what you're telling him, but he's still saying, I'm not doing it, buddy.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Look, he's
vinegar
almost about to
person.
throw up right now just thinking about it. Hey, look, I'll counter you. Okay, you do the cucumber sandwich. I've never heard of it. I respect you. You know, I'm not going to eat it
Yeah.
because it's weird. But what about a tomato sandwich? Do you do that in Jersey?
Yeah, it's a big Jersey thing. Tomato sandwich with, mayo, tomato, salt, pepper.
Okay,
What
bread.
What about a nanner sandwich?
Hey, Rob.
that's called banana.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't know what the hell a nanner is.
Rob, Rob, I'm with you on the cucumber with the cream cheese, bro.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, you guys got to remember my mom's from Long Island, so
That does make sense.
It makes sense. Yeah.
I'm with you.
Bro, my
So-
kids eat cucumbers like apples.
I mean, I like cucumbers, and the butter bread in my mind, I've never had it before. I've had butter bread, but I've never had the cucumber sandwich. But you saying like butter bread with the cucumbers in my mind, I think that probably does taste good. So I'm gonna have to try that.
No, that's like I could see having bananas and peanut butter sandwich, like
Rye
maybe
bread.
fry it.
Just like rye bread, turkey sandwich with rye bread, bro. Some mayonnaise on it. Fuck yeah, bro.
Fried bananas.
You
Next
gotta
year at
leave
your
the
state
mayonnaise
fair.
alone, man. You got a weird relationship with mayonnaise, John. Go ahead to back off,
Bro.
man.
You can't tell me. So a turkey sandwich with rye bread and some mayonnaise, some salt and pepper on that bitch. That shit is good, bro.
What do you got against mayonnaise,
Wh-
Cody?
Okay, when's the last time you guys ate? Because we're talking about food like we're on fucking Food Network.
I
right?
ate
Okay?
like 3 hours ago.
I was literally eating
This-
on the way here.
This
like,
was supposed to be a conversation about the band, but we have we're on like Guy Fieri's
Or
about to
Gordon
pop in
Ramsay.
on this fucking episode right now.
hey, don't you dare
Dinners,
talk bad about
drive-ins,
that.
and
I follow that.
And
Welcome to Flavor Town, you sons of bitches.
bitches.
Again? You have the bladder of a 2-year-old.
Somebody's
I
got
bet
a
he sits down.
tinkle.
I bet he sits down when he pees.
Hey Rob, check this out. So
Yeah.
we played that show with Nonpoint the other day,
Yeah,
and go ahead, use the bathroom, man. So
we're just gonna
John
talk about you anyway. So just about
John's got a little brother, man, that we asked him if he would come to the show with us. And the video we put out for our single called The Victory, you must got a bunch of live footage of us playing a bunch of different shows and stuff.
yeah.
So we're starting to compile some more live footage in case we want to use it for another video.
Now, preface, we say little, but he's 18.
Well, yeah. So I mean, he's a substantial amount of man.
Yes.
But he was operating our GoPro and everything, and Macon disappeared, and he said he had to go pee, but my man was gone for a long time, and somehow it snowballed into the reason it took Macon so long was because we discovered that he has to sit down when he pees. And then look, yeah, we were confused too. We were confused too. But the more we were initially saying it as a joke, but the more we kept on about it, we were like, yo, we might be right. We could be right. And then he started getting that denial about it where you could tell like we kind of hit the nail on the head. He was like, bro, listen. I definitely don't sit down when I pee. I was like, yo, you fucking sit down when you pee, don't you? And yeah, so our guitar player put it out there for Facebook and YouTube and everybody. If you see Macon, just walk past him and say, I bet he sits down. Just say that, and it'll trigger something inside of his head. So that's our inside joke.
Are you really trying to ruin his entire life?
Rob, look, how long has it been since he got up and he's still not back? And the bathroom's literally on the other side of this wall. He's sitting down.
He could be a very
not that there's anything wrong with sitting down.
Listen,
he could be a very shy peer. Who knows?
I bet you if I sent a text message to my brother right now and said, I bet you he sits down, he would be like, when he pees.
Brother, look on you.
He's back.
So I'm guessing we're gonna hashtag this later.
Yep.
Sorry, I actually like to wash my hands after I go take a piss.
Hey man, put that little thing back in there.
Fighter pilot.
Headshot.
All right.
What are those fucking Turtle Islands? What are they called?
We're back on this conversation again.
Okay.
Yes.
Turtle Beach Island.
Hang on, Rob's trying to get some words in. We're sorry, dude. We're hard to handle. We know.
Freaky Friday scenario. Which band member you do not want to be and why?
Macon, because he sits down.
I feel like everyone's gonna say me.
If you only knew the conversation. See, you can't hear what's been going on in these headphones, dude.
What's been going on?
Casey, you.
I don't want to be you. I don't want to live with your liver.
What liver?
Exactly.
I don't want to be Casey because he has to like deal with the PA and the drums, and he has to sing.
Fuck, I don't want to be me either. God damn.
You can only hear out of one ear too. That's not good.
Yeah. He's also
That's just
half
a fact,
deaf.
man. I'm sorry.
I don't want to be Casey because he has a liver.
Damn
My
right.
man.
Damn right, man.
And here we thought it was all going to be Macon, and I got this short end of it.
Hey, John, or John, not John, but Rob. Sorry, Rob. Favorite drink and why of alcohol?
Oh, Johnny Walker.
Oh shit.
A man of class. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Straight or on the rocks?
On the rocks.
Okay.
You don't say straight. It's called neat.
Whatever.
Do you know what a sun drop is?
Is that like a lemon drop but different?
No. See, where do sun drop sodas stop at?
Sundrop.
You
is a
can't
soft
even
drink.
find them in Virginia.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's-
Mountain Dew, but
But
Coca-Cola's version.
Better.
He said, but better. No, I think that's supposed to be mellow yellow.
It's
Oh,
better
what do you
than Mellow
call it?
Yellow
Oh.
too.
No, Sundrop is Mellow Yellow. Sundrop is Coca-Cola's Mountain Dew. Mellow Yellow is Cheerwine's.
No, it's made by.
Oh, what do you call? Oh, you mean that drink that came out for a minute and then disappeared?
Mellow Yellow?
No, Sundrop.
Oh, it's still here.
Yeah, we
it's
got
not-
it.
it's
We
not
got it down
here.
here on the
It's
southern
here.
end, man.
It's not
Yeah.
here at all.
It's the best of all of them.
Do y'all
Always
have
haven't-
Mellow
I-
Yellow?
I haven't seen it in a minute and a half.
Mellow Yellow
Wasn't
is like
Snoop,
Sundrop Light.
wasn't Snoop Dogg in the commercial?
I don't know.
He might have been.
That doesn't sound like that makes a lot of sense.
I
No,
don't know if he was, I'll find
I
it.
mean,
No,
it's
what do you call it? No,
I
what do you
mean,
call
it
it? Drop It Like It's Hot was I think
Yes.
the freaking song for the commercial.
yes.
Yes, that was
It
it.
was sun drop.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's green. He's
Well,
green.
yeah, we're going way back here.
Easy trap.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're going way back.
It was like the 90s,
Turtle Beaches, what are they
early
called?
2000s.
Razor. Do I have to pronounce it for you?
Turtle Beach Islands.
Razor.
Yep, it was.
All right.
It was
So speaking of,
definitely
okay,
Snoop Dogg.
speaking of the 90s,
Yes.
Before my
you
time.
could,
It's funny,
That's-
but it's true. Go ahead,
Okay.
man. We are so sorry.
no, but is there anybody here that was around in the 90s? Okay, so this is for the three of you. You can sit this one out.
Little boy.
Yay. Okay, Dad.
So you could pick 3 items to bring back from the 90s. What would they be?
Oh, shit, man.
The Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and Britney Spears.
Dude, they're all back. They're all back right now. Backstreet's back. All
Yeah.
right.
Crystal
Britney.
Pepsi. Crystal Pepsi.
They brought it back. It was.
They
still
brought that
bad.
back.
You,
What kind of cool toys are we missing from the
I don't
90s?
know, but Surge.
It's kind of
Okay, It's
They
kinda-
don't have it at Hardee's anymore.
that's kind of back. Surge is back.
I'm happy with this then.
The original 150 Pokemon.
I'm not going to disagree with you on that because there's just entirely too many
Yeah,
of those
there's
fucking
like
assholes.
a
right now.
1,000 now. It's too much.
The N64.
Damn, Johnny, you
Yes.
spitting them off. Son. But it's still here, though.
Not really.
Sega Genesis.
I said the original.
Unplug his mic.
I said the original N64.
Yeah, you can get them, but they're expensive now.
I never played one.
never
Oh,
played the
you're
original
missing out.
N64?
You're missing
Don't you
out.
have a Super Nintendo?
Yeah.
That's even before.
Yeah, but I skipped the N64, dude.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
we went
only
straight to PlayStation.
I only played one N64, and that was Brandon's. That's the only one I ever played.
Somebody stole mine.
Damn.
I have all the cables and games and everything. I just don't have the console.
Damn.
It's ridiculous.
Them bastards.
We diverted. I don't know if I can pick. Like, I'm so conflicted because I feel like it's starting to become that time where the '90s stuff is like then coming back.
Wow, it is coming full circle.
Dial up internet.
No, I don't ever want.
What is
Why the hell would you want that back, sir?
We had a
Mom
fax
has to make
machine at work.
Mom has to make a phone call. You have to get the fuck offline. Like,
She'll just make the phone call anyway and kick you to fuck off.
Yeah,
Alice in Chains, Nirvana, and Green Day.
That's good answers. I mean, Green Day's still around.
I will say though,
But 90s
See,
Green Day.
yeah, 90s Green Day is better than anything they put out now.
I will say though, to me, and this is just speaking from like experience from back then, like from what I remember as like growing up, concert experience.
Yo, that pinball game.
that noise triggers so many bad memories.
Making
The choppers.
the concerts experiences back like growing up were a lot more
Oh,
They-
concerts in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
were stupid.
like they seemed like they just meant a lot more than they do now, just because there's so much technology now.
You know what? The worst of the worst.
Like,
Let's
if we
bring
didn't-
back Woodstock one more time.
Woodstock '99, bro.
No.
Train wreck.
Do you want death? Because that's how you get death.
I'm
Give
here
me
for
something to break.
Woodstock 24. Let's make this happen.
Give me something.
Macon's over
Yes,
here getting hyped
Limp
about something
Bizkit
he wasn't
will-
even alive for.
Limp Bizkit will headline this one.
2
as
years
well.
before you were born.
Whatever. I'm here for it.
Hey,
Godsmack.
hey, Rob, I'm going to really mess with you, dude.
But you were conceived at
You-
Woodstock '99.
You might have picked up on this, but Macon, our guitar player with the green turtle beaches on or whatever, he was born in 01, dude. 2001. Where were you at 2001, Rob?
Probably getting laid.
Yo, fucking dial it
Well-
back. You diving in his personal shit right now, okay?
I was at 2000. He was born.
01.
Oh, I was graduated high school.
Damn.
Yeah.
You a youngin', man.
I was in the 4th grade.
I think I was in the 7th or 8th grade. I think it was in 7th grade.
2001.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I graduated in 2001.
You were in what grade?
I think I was into 7th.
4.
I was in utero.
I think you would have been in like 5th or 6th. I would have been in 6th or 7th grade.
I was in Miss Olson's class.
Yeah, I think I was
I
in
don't-
like 6th or 7th grade.
That's a
'cause
Stone
I
Sour
graduated
tattoo.
in 07. That's how I know that.
I graduated
High school.
08.
Oh wait. Yeah, you're a year behind me.
Lose track of all those years, bro.
So if you were in the what grade?
I don't, Casey, you answered it for me.
It's
Rob, is
like
somebody at
somewhere
your
around
house
5th or 6th
fixing
grade.
eggs? I hear somebody like with a spatula in a. I hear eggs being made, bro.
I'm a year behind. him.
Not eggs, but somebody is doing something.
Making me
I was a
hungry.
year behind him, so
Yeah, you were probably in like the 4th or 5th grade
okay.
in 2001.
Okay, Dad.
Okay, Dad. Okay, Dad.
Damn, I'm the oldest person in this band.
Yes, you are.
Isn't it crazy?
It's weird.
How old are you?
34.
About to be 34.
Papa.
Okay, Dad.
Yeah, I live a responsible life now.
All right, so before we lose more track here, so what's going on for the rest of the year for you boys?
All the shows.
Yeah, so like as
we,
of,
we are almost booked through the year for weekend shows, anyways.
yeah, like right now we are booked up solid till September. I think we actually have a couple that we're working on in September that we can't talk about. And if I have my way, I think what I would like to try to do is we did this with the last year that happened, but I'd like to maybe take the last couple months off and try to focus on like recording, maybe actually get some new material recorded. But I mean, we come out of the gate in like January and February and like booked all the way up to the end of the year. We've got some stuff that's still open, but I mean, we're staying steady. We're trying to play as much as we can. We're also trying to do our best about focusing on like quality versus quantity.
Yeah,
But I mean, we're trying to do as much as we can, but in a smart way to make the most impact. If that makes sense.
no, it does make sense. So you said you're working on stuff for September. So there's only 2 things I can think about around that time.
I can say as of right now that I know what you're saying, and as bad as I would like to say that we are on it, as of now we are not a part of Blue Ridge. However, things are always subject to change. I would absolutely love to play Blue Ridge again. We played in 2021,
Yep.
and that was
Blast.
I always tell every time we talk to anybody about it, if we played that show and somebody come up to me and they were like, "Hey, you can't do this anymore. You're done," I would be satisfied with that. That was the highlight of my musical journey thus far. Just literally looking out and just seeing an ocean full of people just having the time of their life. We had people lined up on the front row, man, that were like singing the words to our songs. We had people from Wisconsin that had come out. We had people from all across the country that we had spoke to, kind of like with you, that we had met along our way. And they actually come out, you know, not just particularly for us, but just, you know, all the assortment of awesome bands that they had. And we were able to link up and meet some of these people for the first time. It was just all around. I know there was some other bands that said that they had like a bad experience, you know, because of reason A or reason B. But overall, our time that we had at Blue Ridge was absolutely amazing, dude. We had the best time of our life. I had so much fun.
I wasn't there.
I was there in spirit.
I'm not sure I was there, but you know what?
You were there. It was kind of cool. We actually, we technically at Blue Ridge 21, we played twice because we did a last minute impromptu acoustic set where it was just me and my guitar player that we had at the time. We actually played we did an acoustic set, and then right after us, Adelina's Way played an acoustic set. And then the next day we played our full set on stage in front of everybody that was there. So it was a kind of cool experience for us just to not only have like played our set, but we played an acoustic set in the Hell's a Poppin' tent.
Love those guys.
Was that the show that one of you fell off stage?
I don't think any of us has fallen off the stage. I've never fell off stage yet.
I've never fell off stage.
I don't think I have, but I also don't move. So
Well, you sit down majority of the time, so if you fell, there'd be some
Is he
big
talking
problems.
about? Is he talking about the show where Chris jumped off stage at Brewstock?
Maybe.
I saw
Yeah,
a video. I'm not sure.
Oh yes, it was a live video. Yeah, Chris jumped off stage, but it looks a lot like he almost fell.
Yeah, he did like a slow motion edit to it. Whenever he jumped off, he was going to like try to interact with the crowd. If this is what you're talking about, he like jumped off the stage, and he had told us afterwards. Whenever he jumped off, he realized how far the ground was below him. And
You know,
Chris is a little bit vertically challenged, and I love him to death. Chris, I love you, dude. But he jumped off, and like I've got this saying that if I'm in a sticky situation, you know, sometimes you get in a bind, it seems like time slows down.
yeah.
Well, that's pretty much what happened to him. And I've got this thing that every time that happens to me in my head, automatically, I don't have any control. The only thing that happens is, oh, God damn. Like, that's what I hear in my head. And he said that's what he experienced for the first time in his life whenever he jumped off and realized that, like, he was, like, going 6 feet down. If that's what we're talking about.
Home now. 6 feet from the edge.
Yeah, I think that might be what you're talking
Scott.
about, though.
All right. At this time, do you have any messages for your fans?
If you haven't already followed us on our social medias, we've got Facebook, we've got Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, about any social media platform. We've got a Twitter. Just all you have to do on any of these platforms is just simply search To Begin Anew. We also have a .com. We try to keep up with it a little bit more. It's a one-stop shop for everything. Info on the band, music videos, new songs, show dates, booking information. Just simply go to tobeginanewmusic.com. We used to have another URL. Do not search tobeginanew.com. That is not our website anymore. Some bot or something bought it. But tobeginanewmusic.com. You can follow us on there. And again, if you have any social media stuff, make sure you give us a follow, subscribe on there as well.
And share us with all your friends.
Please share and follow, just like you would do with Rob. If you're not doing it now, whenever this is done, make sure you search Concert Junkies Rob and John. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Click that notification bell. There's only a few more people that I can add to the list as far as Rob goes that support the music scene like they do. Rob is in New Jersey, guys, and he's supporting some small little band from Eastern North Carolina. So do us a solid. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you follow Rob on Concert Junkies Rob and John.
Let's get him to 1,000 likes, guys.
Keep being awesome. Drink plenty of water.
Says
All
the guy
right.
with the microbladder.
Hey, man.
So before we wrap this up, is there anybody you would like to shout out while you have the time to?
I would like to shout out you, Rob, for reaching out to us and giving us a platform to goof off and have some fun with and make some new friends. You know, I know you're busy. I mean, hell, before we did this, you already had another band on that you were with probably for a couple hours. So thank you for struggling through and fighting the good fight and having us on here, man.
Thank you, guys.
I would like to shout out what I would consider my extended family here for having me back in the band. And I would like to shout out John for jumping on board with the band.
Thank you, guys. Thank you guys for having me.
One. You turned mine off.
I weren't really going to turn it off.
Who would you like to shout out, Casey?
All the fans.
All the fans.
All the fans. And our families that like put up with us doing this. I know it's rough sometimes. So yeah.
Yeah, because we spend a lot of time together and not as much time with them. So, especially with our jobs and stuff too.
It's the dream, though.
Yeah,
I didn't do it this time.
I want to shout out our fans too. And Rob, thank you for having us on tonight, and thank you to you guys for allowing me to jump on with you guys, even though I'm in another band too. Shout out to my band for allowing me to do this.
His band.
He's talking about his other band.
All All right. Thank you guys for everything, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
All right, dude.
Take it easy, man.
Thank you, Rob. Be
Thank you,
safe,
Rob.
man.